Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, August 9th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Ace of Cups. You know, we haven't seen this one in a while. The last time it came out was February the 1st. So I think we are really due for some unconditional love today. There is nothing that I have to report that happens today. However, we're 2 days past the lunar eclipse in Aquarius and 3 days away from Mercury retrograding and only 12 days away from the total solar eclipse in Leo. So we're in kind of an in-between phase now whenever we get in between eclipses. And, you know, with Mercury thrown into the mix, it does make things a little bit confusing. But I like this card because it's a very creative card. It's a very intuitive card. And it also represents some emotional new beginnings, which I think so many are having because the eclipse that occurred 2 days ago has closed a door for many of you in a very permanent way. And where you go from here is yet to be determined. I do feel that today this brings some form of success for you. Might not be success where you had hoped to receive it, but it is positive nonetheless. And that's what really truly matters. Because at this point, the overall sense that I've been getting, and I've been saying this for a while, that where you thought, you know, the scenarios that you played out in your head and how you thought things would be going, they are not. And, you know, there's major change that's everywhere. And this is like a bright light, really, when you think about it in the midst of everything that's going on. Because not all things that change feel like they're for the better. And that's not always easy to, you know, digest and take in and move on from. However, that is where we are. And there is definitely, you know, I think I mentioned it a different day, maybe back on the date of the eclipse, there is a release that's coming up. If it hasn't happened yet, you know, that major change is coming. But it represents something very, very positive that needs to happen in your life. And this will do you good because, as I've said many times, this is a year of breaking out. And I think that many will be surprised at where this takes you. But keep the unconditional love with you today. Carry it with you. It is extremely important. I can't emphasize it enough. There is just not enough unconditional love to go around at the moment. And as we can see by the infrequency of this card as of late, it needs to be around much more often. So this can represent many things, all right? Not just the creativity, the new beginnings, the emotional fulfillment. There's also how you view what has happened in your life in recent days, okay? And the Ace of Cups, normally you see a cup with the water, you know, representing the five senses, you know, overflowing. And many people, when they look at that proverbial cup of life, tend to be pessimistic. And today's card is calling upon you to remember that it is not about whether the cup is half empty or half full. The cup can always be refilled. So no matter what has happened to you in the last few days or a week, know that the universe has your back and things are going to change. So I want to thank you very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.